Okay, so welcome back everybody. Thank you for joining me today, and today we are sewing in the signatures. As you can see, I already have one signature sewn in because Leslie couldn't remember how to sew in signatures. So I had to do it. I had to do it on my own. I go through this every single time I have to sew in a signature. I can never remember how to do it. So once I do one, I'm fine. But okay, so we have one sewn in. So that's sewn in. So now we're going to sew in the other one. So we got to make sure I'm sewing it into the right spot. This one goes in here. This one is going to go into here. Okay, so let me take these clips off. So I hope you are doing well. I had to kind of cut these signatures down a bit so that they were going to fit in. Okay, so now how I do this, and this is going to be a little fidgety, because I have to clip these on so that they're tight to where they have to go. So just bear with me here a minute. Actually, let me push this up because I don't want this getting caught, because that's got to go in between. That's got to go there, and that's got to go up more. Gabrielle's making her presence known. I hope this is actually cut enough. Okay, I think we're good, except that I like clipped it to the whole entire thing, which is not what I wanted to do. It's got to get clipped over here. If I have to finagle, I'll finagle. Hold on. All this just so I can poke the holes where they need to go. Okay. All right. All right. I think we're good. Let's see here. It's this one top page that is going to drive me nuts. It needs to be in more. Just bear with me, guys, because the other thing too I always have issues with is my fingers and my hands. Okay. Nope, I like it better on the bottom. Okay. Whew. All right, I think we're good. Not, we're going with it anyway. All right. You know what? Let me stick, excuse me. Let me stick one more. I really don't want this to move. I need a bigger one. Okay. That should work. Okay, so we're going to do, hopefully you could see this, guys, but we're going to do one here. One here. And one here. Okay. All right. And then I have my string here. My string was too long, but I have a feeling if I do this one, it's going to be too short. So let's just use the long one. I don't know why when I was doing the first one, I do my normal. I usually do like 3.5. And this is waxed thread, which I have to really buy more of the neutral color because I haven't been using the dark. I've been using the neutral all the time lately. I have a feeling I may have to cut some of this, but whatever. If I have to, I will. And I don't know. I was like, I've been going through that so much more lately. I'm usually a dark journal maker, and I've been doing a lot more of the lighter colors lately. Am I coming out of the dark side and going to the light? I've always done both sides anyway. I've always enjoyed doing both, so. I do shabby chic, I do all that, so. I can be as dark can be, and then I can be as light can be, so. All right, so I have, see how long it is? I don't know why it's so long. Okay, let's make sure she's tight. Oh, a little bit more tight. The only thing is when you do that, the paper in the middle rips, but. Now, where do we want the strings to go down this way, I think. Okay, let me put my needle away so I don't lose her. Put my awl over here because I'm tired of going to look for it. Let's take these off and see if I have to cut these down. Okay, let's put this back down, this back down. That's going to end up being the front. Okay. Actually, it's not too bad. I'm probably gonna do something with that anyway, because this is your pocket anyway. And this is where your pen's gonna go. once we decorate the papers and stuff anyway. Like I said, I think I'm gonna glue this down. Let's glue this down while we're at it right now. So I apologize. I don't know. I go through, I guess it's depression. Been having, I don't know. I go through where I want to craft, but I can't find the mojo to come in here. It's like I'll sit in the chair and I have no problems watching craft videos, but to get me to come in here, it's like I can't figure out what to do. I don't know if anybody else goes through that, if it's just me, but I mean, I know people just say, just go and do something, but when you kind of just don't know what to do, sometimes it's kind of hard. We'll put little things on here. And then the other thing I know I go through is I get stumped, and I'm like, I get to a point where I'm like, I don't want to mess something up. And if I don't know how to go forward with something, I just stop altogether, and I just don't go any further with it. And that's why a lot of the times when it comes to projects, I just stop. And I don't complete projects because of that reason. Does anybody else go through that? Or am I the only one? I truly don't know why, but I do find that that's something that I go through. Now, I have this piece here. I was thinking if I can figure out how to incorporate this into here somehow. I have this box of goodies over here. I have a whole bunch of stuff here. So I have papers here, I have envelopes, I have a bunch of Dave's stuff that I have printed out. I have papers, I have a whole bunch of stuff. So, and then I have stuff like this. I have some vintage book pages here. And then I have some fussy cuts that I've been doing, some of which are Dave's. Some are Tracy Fox's. So that's kind of what I'm looking to use here. So let's see here. So I guess what we'll do is we'll start off with putting pieces in where pieces need to go. All right. I have, what do I have here? Do I want to, I think I might want to use something a little bit thicker. And I have toilet paper roll. Will this fit in there? I may have to cut it down a little bit. I do. But that, I think, is going to be the perfect size, the toilet paper roll. All right, let me get my chopper. I have this huge desk, you would think. Let me see, will this fit? Or did I cut it the wrong way? So I'm going to let you guys know something that I am working on diligently. I am in the process of working on creating monthly subscription boxes. Now, you don't have to subscribe to the subscription box if you don't choose to. You can buy one at a time if you choose. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. But if you would like to subscribe, you certainly can once the time comes. They're going to be themed. The first theme that I'm going to be doing is going to be a fairy themed box. So the first theme will be fairy. And what will be included in every single box is going to be one signature item. So that'll be like one bigger item. And then you will get a washi tape. I'm going to always try to include a stamp of some sort, meaning like either a rubber stamp, a silicone stamp, something like that. A washi tape, a stamp, a fiber, like, which would be like either a ribbon, like a yard of ribbon or 2 yards of ribbon, fiber of some sort. You'll get like a tea or a hot chocolate or, you know, a coffee of some sort, and you'll get a sweet treat. I'm going to try and always make it based on the theme if I can. It's not always going to work that way, but I'm going to make it as theme appropriate as possible. And I'm hoping to start it in June. So I'm hoping that the fairy box will be available for June. Now, I am affiliated with Etsy. So unfortunately, Etsy charges a lot of fees. So I'm going to have to charge a little bit more for the box. So I'm estimating the box to be $40, but I'm going to do free shipping. That's why I'm going to do $40 for it, because I'm going to do free shipping, and that's for domestic. I will do international, but unfortunately for international, I will have to charge shipping. So international will be based on, of course, where you live, and it will be prorated based on, of course, where you live. I will have to figure out the parameters for shipping for the countries that you live. So that I'll have to work on. But, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on. So I hope that's something you guys would like to purchase from me, you know, somewhere down the road, you never know, maybe one of you guys would, I'm hoping maybe for Halloween, maybe I'll include, because it'll be cooler, maybe I'll be able to include some kind of small candle of some sort, but we'll see. I don't know. Depends on how I feel, I think. But we'll, like I said, we'll see. But every month is going to be a different theme. And like I said, they'll all be different. And like I said, the first one I know I'm working on is fairy. I have a couple of items that I've procured already that are fairy themed. So you'll get like stickers, you'll get a whole bunch of different stuff. You may get charms. I know one of the boxes that I'm going to be doing is going to be witchy, what was I calling it? The kitchen witch. So basically, it's going to be themed around, of course, kitchen witchery. So all the stuff that I'm trying to procure is stuff that a kitchen witch would like, along with, you know, cute little trinkets and stuff like that. But, you know, so it may not always pertain to just only stationery and stuff like that. You know, I kind of want it to be fun too. You're always going to get stationery stuff in it, but I also want to add some stuff that's also not just stationery. And like I said, I have some of that stuff too already. I have. So that one, of course, I think I might do that one for September. So stay tuned for that. Now, I've been trying to do research on what other people who do subscription boxes do. And I know I'm going to do where you can purchase one box at a time. Because trust me, I understand money's tight. I get that all too well. You know, and not everybody likes being tied to subscriptions. I understand that. So I am fully aware that people may just like one box and may just want to buy that one specific box. In the beginning, I will only have 3 boxes. So I just want you to be prepared that when I do, because I will do a video of the box showing you what's in the box, and I will let you know when it's listed. So I will do the unboxing of the actual box itself, and when I show you that, it will be listed in my Etsy shop, so you will know that you can go and get it. But like I said in the very beginning, there will only be 3 boxes. So if you want that box, you're going to have to go and get it. Because until I know there's going to be a demand for them, I can't have these boxes sitting around. I just don't have the money for it. So unless, like I said, unless I know this is something that people are going to want from me, then I will maybe bump it up to 5. But like I said, we will see. But I am starting out just with 3 boxes. So the fairy box will be 3. The July box, I am not sure yet. I have not come up with an idea for July yet. I'm trying to base my ideas off of the time of the month, like what's going on, like it's summertime, you know, so I kind of want to have things based on that. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But like I said, I definitely know I have fairy coming up first, so that's a definite. I have some cute stuff coming up for fairy. That I can't put that on there because it won't fit. It won't fit. So that's going to have to go on like that. What do I have for washi tapes? I know I'm going to have to cut this too. So let me know down in the description box. Is that something that sounds interesting to you guys? Let me know what you guys think. You know, I know it's good for, especially for people that may not have a lot, for, you know, especially in the beginning when you may be starting your stash and you may not have a lot. I know most of us have been journaling for, you know, we've been doing this for quite a long time, so we have quite a bit, but, you know, or, you know, you're thinking about starting to work on a specific type of journal and you may not have stuff that pertains to that type of journal. So this might be a way of getting some items that pertain to that type of journal, so you don't have to worry about going out to procure those types of items. Because I'll tell you, I did not have an easy time going out finding fairy stuff. Let me tell you. It has not been an easy journey. Oh my gosh, especially stamps. Holy cow. They're out there, but they're expensive. Oh, let's see. What else do we have here? And I'm the type of person when I try to, It's not that I was trying to make it matchy-matchy, but maybe I was trying to make it matchy-matchy. You know, I tried to create a theme as best as possible, as close to the theme as possible. So, you know, when I'm researching this stuff, which is what I've been doing, I'm going from place to place to place and going, well, that kind of don't match. And then I'm like, oh, how come I can't find anything? Like, why does nobody carry any of this stuff? Oh, let's see. Maybe we'll use this one. What else we got in here? Oh, I have one with yellow. I want to knock everything over. Maybe we'll use this one. I like never use this one. I had gone to Joann's and found a whole bunch of stuff of Tim Holtz on sale. Like these. They were $2.97. They were layers. They're called Urban. I've never seen these. They had two of them. I picked both of them up. They had that. They had the little book rings. They had a ton of like bias tape and stuff, like Halloween bias tape. They had other stuff that I didn't get that was his because I wasn't going to use it. But they even had the prize ribbon distress, the full size distress oxides. But I already had them. They had two of them there. And I want to say they were like $2.97 or something. I was going to say, where's my glue? I had messaged Tony while I was in the store. I said, Tony, do you need these? Do you want these? She's like, no, I don't really use the oxide. So it's like, okay. Because I was like, for that price, I was like, that's a good price. But they had cleaned up the whole clearance section, so you were able to actually see what was there, because it was so bad. They had so much stuff on clearance, you couldn't see what was there. They had a ton of jewelry stuff, but I didn't even look through that because it was still a mess. But for the most part, they got rid of a good majority of their clearance. All right, let me get this out of the way. Get to DC out of the way. Move my coffee out of the way. This out of the way. Let me get my ink pad. And then let me get my tear ruler. it's still too long. Sorry, birdie. I think we're going to have to cut more of your tail off. That's good. Okay. So we're going to use Forest Moss. So I'm going to try and do a lot of greens if I can, like greens and more pastels and stuff and yellows in this book as much as I possibly can. I say that now, you know what's going to happen. I say that and then I won't end up doing that. Oh gosh. Now, I will say something. I had put a different glue in here. For the life of me, I wasn't able to find my PVA glue that I had purchased, but then I found it. So, this one, so I didn't put it in my bottle. I have another glue, PVA glue. It's by Mont Blanc. I'll show you the bottle in a minute. I don't particularly care for it, and I will not buy it again. So, I find it too watery. You know, I think I'm just going to have to be one of those people. I want to try. I've heard good things about the Elmer's. I mean, I like this glue. I have to check again the price of it. The pH neutral PVA glue. I do like that. I have to check the price. But this glue here. This one. The Montmartre PVA Craft Glue Signature. I think it's too watery. I had tried it. It was on sale. It's designed in Australia, but it's made in China. It was a good price. And I said, you know what? It's a PVA glue. I will use it because I have it. I am going to try and mix it with this other glue because I had some of my other glue left in here, the art glitter glue, and that's what I had added this to. Big mistake. I did not like it at all. No siree, Bob. I did not like it. Nope, didn't like it. I don't know. I didn't like it. I think I'm just a art glitter glue snob. But then again, that just very well could be me. Like I said, I just could be an art glitter glue snob. I've been using that for so many years now. I don't know. It just could be me. I'm just so used to the way it works. This isn't gonna work. Just do it myself. There Every time I want to shoot a video, upstairs has got to get really loud, or next door has got to get really loud. I can't win. Can't win. I just want to round off these edges, but it's so thick because I have so many different layers on here. I should check and see if this fits. Oh, look, it does. Okay, so now I just need to make, a little piece that's going to fit for the edge. Now, do I want to use that? Yeah, I think we'll use this. What we're going to back this on to. I don't know, that punch is so expensive, and I think it's absolutely horrible, and it doesn't work the way it's supposed to work. It drives me up a wall. Like, if you wanted to, like, do on both sides, good luck, because it never, ever works. Ever. And then it'll break because it's too thick. It'll only punch on one side. It's like, what's the point of that? That's why I hate these stamps. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. That and the other thing too, these things, I take them off and throw them out. I think they're a waste of time. I have no patience for them whatsoever. No patience. None. None whatsoever. As you can tell. just want to get glue on both of these. Okay, so we're going to put one on this side and one on this side. Trying to save on glue, but it's not working. Gabby. Gabby. Can tell I'm getting old. I have to use my reading glasses so much more. Oh my gosh. I pretty much have to put them on all the time now. And it drives me up a wall. I don't like it. Oh, I don't like it. Now, what do I have here? I think we're just going to use this whole thing. Gotta make sure that this, oh, let's see here. I need my little things here. It is almost, what it was like in the 70s here today. We're gonna be up in the 80s by the end of the week. And then we're supposed to go back down into the 50s again. It's like, this is how we get sick. But that's what happens at this time of the year. Oh, that's pretty. Now let me ink this up. Let's see, where's my ink? Here it is. Oh, it's really got a... Hopefully that's going to stay. You know what I think I'm going to do? Where is my tape? This is my framing tape. This stuff is phenomenal. You don't need a lot of it. It is so strong. And then what I'll do is I'll put something over it, because that'll definitely hold it. And I think I bought this on Amazon. I have 2 of them. This stuff's gonna last me forever. But if you ever want really, really good, strong tape, look for framing tape. Do I want to put that there? Maybe I do. I really like this yellow washi tape. Yes. Ooh. The only thing you have to be careful of, I'm going to have to probably glue it down because it doesn't stick well. Like the washi tape will not stick to it. It'll come right off of it, as you can see. Because it's got like a shiny material or whatever to it. Now, do we have... These pearls I've had forever. I couldn't even tell you where I probably got them at Michael's or something many, many years ago. I like this one, Time Flies. I think we're going to use that. I like that. We'll put you right there. Time flies. There we go. That should fit perfectly. Perfect. Okay, so we have that in there. All right, so we have one thing done. It took me how long to get that done? Oh my God, an hour. Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay. Well, I guess we'll stop it here. And then what we'll do is we will shoot another video. So thank you all for joining me. Like I said, we got one thing done here. Well, I shouldn't say that. We got the signature sewn in, and then we did this little journaling card with one of Dave's papers. So I think that's really cute. And I think I'll probably file that down a little bit because I like these to be filed down a little bit sometimes. So I'll probably file that down a little bit. And we'll let that dry a bit because, like I said, this glue does not dry like art glitter glue does. So, but yeah, so that's where we are as of right now. So again, thank you for joining me on this video today, and I will see you on the next one, and I hope you are all well, and see you on the next one. Bye, everybody.